ह्रीङ्काराङ्गुलिकायै नमः ॐ ह्रीङ्कार कन्दाङ्गुलिकायै नमः ॐ ह्रीङ्कारैकपरागिनायै नमः ॐ ह्रीङ्कारदीर्घिकाहंस्यै नमः ॐ ह्रीङ्कारोद्यानकेलिन्यै ह्रीङ्कारारण्यहरिण्यै नमः ॐ ह्रीङ्कारावालवल्लभ्यै नमः ॐ ह्रीङ्कारपञ्चरशक्त्यै नमः ॐ ह्रीङ्काराङ्गनदीपिकायै नमः ॐ ह्रीङ्कारसन्धरासिन्यै नमः ॐ ह्रीङ्काराम्भोजभृङ्गिकायै नमः ॐ ह्रीङ्कारसमलोमायै नमः ॐ ह्रीङ्कारकर्मन्तर्यै नमः ॐ सकाराख्यायै नमः ॐ समरसायै नमः ॐ सकलागमसंस्कृतायै नमः ॐ सर्ववेदान्ततात्पर्यभूम्यै नमः ॐ सतसदाश्रयायै नमः ॐ सकलायै नमः ॐ सच्चिदानन्दायै नमः ॐ साध्यायै नमः ॐ सद्गतिदायै नमः ॐ सनकादिपरिध्येयायै नमः ॐ सदाशिवकुटुम्बिन्यै नमः ॐ सकलाविष्काररूपिण्यै नमः ॐ सत्यरूपायै नमः ॐ समाकृत्यै नमः ॐ सर्वप्रपञ्च निर्मात्रे नमः ॐ समानादिकवर्जितायै नमः ॐ सर्वोत्तुङ्गायै नमः ॐ संगहीनायै नमः ॐ सगुणायै नमः ॐ सकलेष्टदायै नमः ॐ कारुण्यै नमः ॐ काव्यलोलायै नमः ॐ कामेश्वर मनोहरायै नमः ॐ कामेश्वर प्राणनाट्यै नमः ॐ कामेशोत्सङ्गवासिन्यै नमः ॐ कामेश्वरालिङ्गिताङ्गी नमः ॐ कामेश्वर सुखप्रदायै नमः ॐ कामेश्वर प्रणीत्यै नमः ॐ कामेश्वर विलासिन्यै नमः ॐ कामेश्वर तपस्सिद्ध्यै नमः ॐ कामेश्वर मनप्रियायै नमः ॐ कामेश्वर प्राणनाथायै नमः ॐ कामेश्वर विमोहिन्यै नमः ॐ कामेश्वर ब्रह्मविद्यायै नमः ॐ कामेश्वर गृहेश्वर्यै नमः ॐ कामेश्वर आह्लादकर्यै नमः ॐ कामेश्वर महेश्वर्यै नमः ॐ कामेश्वर्यै नमः ॐ कामकोटिनिलयायै नमः ॐ काङ्क्षितार्थदायै नमः ॐ लकारण्यै नमः ॐ लब्धरूपायै नमः ॐ लब्धधिये नमः ॐ लब्धवाञ्छितायै नमः ॐ लब्धपापमनोदूरायै नमः ॐ लब्धाहङ्कारदुर्गमायै नमः ॐ लब्धशक्त्यै नमः ॐ लब्धदेहायै नमः ॐ लब्धैश्वर्यसमुन्नत्यै नमः ॐ लब्धवृद्धये नमः ॐ लब्धलीलायै नमः ॐ लब्धयौवनशालिन्यै नमः ॐ लब्धातिशय सर्वाङ्गसौन्दर्यायै नमः ॐ लब्धविभ्रमायै नमः ॐ लब्धरागायै नमः ॐ लब्धभक्त्यै नमः ॐ लब्धनानागमस्थित्यै नमः ॐ लब्धभोगायै नमः ॐ लब्धसुखायै नमः ॐ लब्धहर्षाभिपूरितायै नमः ॐ ह्रीङ्कारमूर्त्यै नमः ॐ ह्रीङ्कारसौदशृङ्गकपोतिकायै नमः ॐ ह्रीङ्कारदुर्गाब्धिसुधायै नमः ॐ ह्रीङ्कारकमलेन्दिरायै नमः ॐ ह्रीङ्कारमणिदीपार्चिते नमः ॐ ह्रीङ्कारकलुषारिकायै नमः ॐ ह्रीङ्कारपेटकमलिये नमः ॐ ह्रीङ्काराकर्षबिम्बितायै नमः ॐ ह्रीङ्कारकोशासिलतायै नमः ॐ ह्रीङ्कारास्थाननर्तक्यै नमः ॐ ह्रीङ्कारशक्तिकामुक्तामनये नमः ॐ ह्रीङ्कारबोधितायै नमः ॐ ह्रीङ्कारमयसौवर्णसम्पत्तिकायै नमः ॐ ह्रीङ्कारवेदोपनिषदे नमः ॐ ह्रीङ्काराग्रदक्षिणायै नमः ॐ ह्रीङ्कारनन्दनारामनकल्पकवल्लभ्यै नमः ॐ ह्रीङ्कारहिमवद्गरुडायै नमः ॐ ह्रीङ्कारार्णवकौस्तुभायै नमः ॐ ह्रीङ्कारमन्त्रसर्वस्वायै नमः ॐ ह्रीङ्कारसौख्यदात्रे नमः ॐ श्रीमद्राजराजेश्वरी नमः ॐ बालासुन्दरी नमः ॐ विशाखासुन्दरी नमः ॐ राधनाथगीश्वरी नमः ॐ महाभारती नमः ॐ अंबिकापरमेश्वरी नमः ॐ
So you can pick it register by clicking to put it separately and so this is also the side note our you want to take
Sacharita separate ಆಗಿ ಇಟ್ಬಿಡ ಒಳಗೆ
मैं ले जाऊंगा
Salam everyone. So every Friday we are doing this Navama Puja. So we do Navavarna Puja every Friday. I just wanted to take some time. A lot of new people are coming on every day. So I want to, so if you have any question or anything you want to know what they are doing, I want to explain. So I've spoken a few times what is an Navavarna Puja, but instead of repeating it, I thought I can ask you if you have any specific question about it, you can address it. So let me explain, then you can ask questions. So, the worship on the Navavarna Puja happens to the supreme power and the primordial supreme power on which all the universe is created and sustained is coming from a divine mother's power. That divine mother is called Mahishasura as a name. And Mahishasura is no form, no attribute, nothing, it's a supreme power. And Maheshwara, Mahavishnu, Brahma, all of this holy trinity which we call, all evolved from that. And see, it's a very beautiful concept or the beautiful aspect of the truth. The matter and the energy, the combination of the matter and energy is the divine power. We have eyes, but just eyes cannot create vision. So there's a power and energy which happens because of that the vision happens. If you take everything in the world, there is an energy aspect of it, there is a matter aspect of it. That is what we call as Shiva Shakti. Now, in our tradition of Sanatana Dharma, which is thousands and thousands of years, several thousands of years if we can trace also, we cannot find out when it started. And a special method of worshipping Divine Mother is called Sri Vidya. And it has evolved over a period in several aspects of it. But the recent time, when I say recent, a specific scripture called Parasurama Kalpa Sutra. The Parasurama Kalpa Sutra, Parasurama, you know, is a Vishnu's avatar before Rama's avatar. So Parasurama Kalpa Sutra, Parasurama is codified in how to do a ritualistic worship to Devi. But while worshipping Devi, there are three methods on which in our country it evolved. One they call as Kaula Marga, or they call Dakshinachara. The second one they call Mishra, and the third one they call as Samayachara. So the Samayachara is the same Devi you work, same type of worship you do, but you don't do anything much external. It is all internal. And the Kaulachara and Dakshinachara is done with a lot of activity. But everything is Sri Vidya. Now in Sri Vidya, there is a special method on which the Parasurama Kalpa Sutra is defined. What is that is, Divine Mother's energies, several energy forms of Divine Mother. We call Mahalakshmi, Mahasaraswati, Mahakali. We call Rajarajeshwari, we call Lalita Parameswari. And there are several Lakshmis, several different aspects of Divine Mother. Each one is one energy form. As a human, for a particular purpose, you tap into that energy, then you are able to connect it to that. So, to do that, one of the supreme object called Sri Yantra. Some people call it Sri Chakra, some people call it Sri Yantra. The Sri Chakra or Sri Yantra, if it is two-dimensional, it will be like a plate. If that itself it becomes three-dimensional, then it looks like this. It's called Meru. There is a specific science and a method on which you create that Sri Yantra or Sri Chakra Meru. It is made up of certain specific amount of triangles, and it encompasses all the geometrical objects of the universe. And among all the different yantras, this is called the supreme yantra, which is all powerful yantra, called Sri Yantra. That if you make it in a three-dimension, it is called Meru. It has got a what is the purpose of yantra? Yantra has two primary jobs it does. It has a unique ability to receive divine energy and process it and amplify it in what method you want. That is called, it's like a machine. In our current language, we can say it's a machine. Any machine, if you need two things. You need a technology for that machine to work. The technology or the method on which you use this machine is called Tantra. Now, when an yantra and tantra is there, to really activate, you need a key that comes out of a sound. So the sound energy which makes this yantra and tantra, the sound energy in a specific method on which you perform, it creates a huge ocean of energy. And most of it, we cannot see it. You can only feel it. So the kind of object which you have created here is the Sri Chakra Meru. Now, this Sri Chakra Meru you do with a certain specific worship by activating all the energies. For that, like starting from Parashurama we know, but before that Dattatreya, before that several lineage which comes in, Agastya Rishi, Agastya's wife Lobamudra Rishi. Like this, several Guru Parampara has been giving this to in our tradition. And it evolved differently in Kerala, it evolved differently in Maharashtra, it evolved differently in Tamil Nadu, it evolved differently in Jammu and Kashmir, it evolved differently in Myanmar, it evolved differently in different aspects of Himalayas in Pakistan, Afghanistan. If you trace our history back, this Sri Vidya practice is there in the Bharat country for several years, and it has been coming in a Guru Sishya tradition. So coming to this, since it has got a tremendous amount of potency, here originally we intended to have only Baba's temple. Yeah, mysterious, I'll go through some other day how its direction happened. Baba's direction and his will worked for about 3 years to get a Meru. This is the only temple where Baba and Meru together in front. Generally, Meru is kept in a Meru or Sri Yantra. Most of the time in the world when you look at it, they're always there with in the Devi temple. Or mobile Meru, that is, people can take Meru and move around or keep it like this. Some Sri Vidya Upasaka, they keep it at home and do the prayer. As soon as you have Meru or Sri Yantra, it is expected that you have to be performing certain specific type of puja in a regular basis. What is this puja is all about? Every Friday for last about 89, this is the 89th puja I think in the temple. Ganesh comes every Friday, starts around 5:30 to 8:30, he does the puja. If you look at traditional Sri Vidya Upasaka, when they do this puja, in a larger version it takes about 8-9 hours. So the regular Sri Vidya Upasaka will start around 3 a.m. in the morning. They will do till 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock in the morning. Then they will take some food, take a break, again start one more puja, then start another puja. So their life, some of the Sri Vidya Upasaka in the world, their life is only to do this puja. What happens? Why they keep on doing this puja? Is keep on throwing flowers, is doing this, and keep chanting certain type of mantra, and lot of repetition of the same mantra happens. What is that happens? It is a connection to a microcosm to macrocosm, beautifully devised in our creation. This particular Meru, or any Meru has about 9 layers or 9 steps, 9 enclosures, 9 sheaths, whichever way, because the Varna, what we say, it has got a very loosely born translation in English. So you can say some 9 steps or 9 things. It has about 9 layers, very similar to the energy body of human being has got 9 layers. So when Ganesh is operating and doing this puja, you start from the top. The top part, which I call Tripura Sundari, I gave a name, Tripura Sundari. If you convert that in a physical form and see here, there is a small ball on top of it that they call as a Bindu. That Bindu point is called Tripura Sundari. From there it becomes Rajarajeshwari, Lalita Parameshwari, or you can say 3 triangles are there. You can say this is Mahalakshmi, this is Maha Saraswati, this is Mahakali. Then you can, every point has got a meaning and a point. Now there is a specific on which you activate, procedures, steps on which you activate. So you first get the top ready. And our human creation on earth is highly connected to a lunar movement. So there are 16, I would not say days, 16 different aspects of divine energies called Titi Devata, Nitya Devata they call, also get over there. Then there's a lot of procedure to clean the place and then create protection. All of these are there in the Narayana. So what Ganesh does is first, he goes through the procedure, then one by one steps follows. Of course, after praying to all the Sri Vidya Gurus with their blessing. As soon as he does that within first 15 minutes, it is said, these top Rishis and Gurus who Sri Vidya Upasakas, like Rishi Agastya, Rishi Vashishta, all of them, they have practiced this. As soon as you start an Navavarna Puja anywhere, all of them will come and administer the puja along with the preceptor. And every Varna, he will start going up and doing certain specific prayer. What happens when that happens is, The same amount of 7 layers in our body, so 9 layers in our body, and there are about 7 chakras, the energy point in our body gets activated and cleansed. So, several of our thoughts, several of our desires, several hours of our various painting what we have, without we knowing it keeps being cleansed. It's not only it is getting cleansed, this particular Meru is connected to a Kumbha on the top of this temple, on the second floor. It dissipates so much of energy. It is like a, for our local or our way to understand, it is like a huge nuclear reactor like dissipating spiritual divine energy. So hundreds of kilometers around this place, every second because of this Meru is here, will impact positively. Irrespective of who it is, whether you are praying, not praying, whether you are devoted, whether you are part of this, it will create a positive impact on all. Now the beauty here is, in the recent 100 years, Shirdi Sai, Satya Sai were considered to be the divine incarnation of Shirdi Sai is considered as a Shiva Swarupa Avataras. Satya Sai considered as a Shiva Sakti Swarupa Avatar. They walked on the earth in the recent time. With their blessing, along with the Sri Vidya method of doing Navavarna Puja, creates an immense impact. And very rarely we get this opportunity because most of the places, the Navavarna Puja are done not for the people, public. It is done by the priest on his own, and the effect will automatically reach people. It is not physically to see people and I've been directed to do this and physically have all the people together. That is the grace of Baba. Because Baba gives everything. He doesn't have any rules. He says he gives to everybody. So he also makes the impact of Sri Vidya to easily to impart for people. So that is what every Friday happens here. And so I try to explain this in a best possible way every time. But I want all of you to know this is very unique. It doesn't, this opportunity you don't get that easy. Also, what we do, two important things we do to get the people's benefit who come here, which also they don't do outside. At the end of the Navavarna Puja, the shorter version of the whole Sri Vidya method of worshipping, it's condensed in one particular prayer called Devi Kadgamala. So we chant Devi Kadgamala at the end of the puja to ensure that as if all of us have performed the same puja to get the same effect. Whether we join, after we come, we cannot sit for 4 hours. He comes and sits for 3.5 hours, he does. All of us don't sit. To get all the benefit to everyone, we do this 7 minutes Devi Kadgamala chanting. We play it so that people can at least listen it, that effect will come. Because the same what he has done 3.5 4 hours is in a condensed method. That we do, that too what we do, there are several methods are there in Kadgamala. We do Suddha Kadgamala this. That is a simple one. Just call the names rather than doing certain ritual around. That we do. That point of time, the Divine Mother, when we complete this puja at this time, Divine Mother, it is like in a full personification, she is waiting to bless everyone. And generally it is said, when you perform Aarti, the grace, the boon, the blessing, in a great manner, God gives. And Divine Mother, she is just a mother, so she will give, she has one type of a love with the children called Vatsalya. She will give everything. So we do for people to get connected with the Divine Mother that puja. We chant Mahishasura Mardini and do Aarti with the Mahishasura Mardini. And every person we request to carry the Aarti and do perform Mahishasura Mardini Aarti so that each person what they supposed to get and what boons they have to get from Divine Mother, they get it. So Tuesday and Friday we do this Mahishasura Mardini Aarti for everyone who come to this temple. That is the purpose. So this is what it is happening. And so today I just thought I can take time to tell one more time what we do. And any question is there, I will answer. Otherwise, we'll start with the curtain.
I come regularly on Friday. Do I need to also come on Tuesday?
It upon your call. So you cannot come here. She will call, you will come. Okay. So you can come any number.
So from completeness perspective, as you talked about,
Nothing specific like this. It is because you are going to do more. It is not going to become result. See, we can never approach divinity with like a worldly. If you do more, we get more. Here, nothing like that. So it depends upon your love for it. You come more. You get more happiness from your side. You feel.
She is infinite.
Yeah.
you talked about Tantra as well. So can you just elaborate a bit more on that? Because we talked about this triangle.
So I'm not an authority on Tantra and how to say that things. And then, so just to put it in our regular life, Tantra is a method prescribed in scriptures and our sages and seers how to capture something very easily. Because divinity is very subtle. And our mind is also very, very different every second. So to continue to focus on divinity is very, very tough. So with lot of love, our ancestors, our sages and seers have given certain technique and method. That is Tantra, the technology on which they are given, which you use, that is how Tantra is. So one of the example of Tantra is like he does like you use some mudra to do something. Then you use a certain method of offering flowers. So these are all different tantra technique. And every guru has different method. They all are given that. And the respective disciple based on the initiation they do. And there is nothing specific. So here all of these are very confusing and it requires a lot of time and then extraordinary amount of focus and we have to find. So most of us cannot, we may not be in the position to do that. And automatically when it happens. So this much if you know is enough at this stage. Based on your interest automatically, see here what happens, the knowledge doesn't come by learning or reading. Knowledge is given by divinity or mother or Baba directly to you. It will by itself will happen. So we'll start.
भूमौ स्खलितपादान भूमिरेवावलम्बनम् त्वयि जातापराधान त्वमेव शरणं शिवे अथ श्रीदेवी खड्गमाला स्तोत्रम् अस्य श्रीशुद्धशक्तिमाला महामन्त्रस्य उपस्थेन्द्रियाधिष्ठायी वरुणादित्य ऋषिः देवी गायत्री छन्दः सात्विक ककार भट्टारक पीठस्थित कामेश्वराङ्कनिलया महाकामेश्वरी श्री ललिता पराभट्टारिका देवता ऐं बीजं क्लीं शक्तिः सौः कीलकम् मम खड्गसिद्ध्यर्थे सर्वाभीष्टसिद्ध्यर्थे जपे विनियोगः अथ ध्यानम् आरक्ताभां त्रिनेत्राम् अरुणिमवसनाम् रत्नताटङ्करम्या हस्ताम्भोजैः सपाशाङ्कुशमदनधनुः सायकैर्विस्फुरन्ती आपीनोत्तुङ्गवक्षोरुह कलशलुठत्तारहारोज्ज्वलाङ्गी ध्यायेदम्भोरुहस्थामरुणिमवसनाम् ईश्वरीम् ईश्वराणाम् अथ स्तोत्रम् ॐ ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं ऐं क्लीं सौः ॐ नमस्त्रिपुरसुन्दरी हृदयदेवी शिरोदेवी शिखादेवी कवचदेवी नेत्रदेवी अस्त्रदेवी कामेश्वरी भगमालिनी नित्यक्लिन्ने भेरुण्डे वह्निवासिनी महावज्रेश्वरी शिवदूती त्वरिते कुलसुन्दरी नित्ये नीलपताके विजये सर्वमङ्गले ज्वालामालिनी चित्रे महानित्ये परमेश्वर परमेश्वरी मित्रेशमयी षष्ठीशमयी उड्डीशमयी चर्यानाथमयी लोपामुद्रामयी अगस्त्यमयी कालतापनमयी धर्माचार्यमयी मुक्तकेशीश्वरमयी दीपकलानाथमयी विष्णुदेवमयी प्रभाकरदेवमयी तेजोदेवमयी मनोजदेवमयी कल्याणदेवमयी वासुदेवमयी रत्नदेवमयी श्रीरामानन्दमयी अणिमा सिद्धे लघिमा सिद्धे गरिमा सिद्धे महिमा सिद्धे ईशित्व सिद्धे वशित्व सिद्धे प्राकाम्य सिद्धे भुक्ति सिद्धे इच्छा सिद्धे प्राप्ति सिद्धे सर्वकाम सिद्धे ब्राह्मी माहेश्वरी कौमारी वैष्णवी वाराही माहेन्द्री चामुण्डे महालक्ष्मी सर्वसंक्षोभिणी सर्वविद्राविणी सर्वाकर्षिणी सर्ववशङ्करी सर्वोन्मादिनी सर्वमहाङ्कुशे सर्वखेचरी सर्वबीजे सर्वयोनि सर्वत्रिखण्डे त्रैलोक्यमोहनचक्रस्वामिनि प्रकटयोगिनी कामाकर्षिणी बुद्ध्याकर्षिणी अहङ्काराकर्षिणी शब्दाकर्षिणी स्पर्शाकर्षिणी रूपाकर्षिणी रसाकर्षिणी गन्धाकर्षिणी चित्ताकर्षिणी धैर्याकर्षिणी स्मृत्याकर्षिणी नामाकर्षिणी बीजाकर्षिणी आत्माकर्षिणी अमृताकर्षिणी शरीराकर्षिणी सर्वाशा परिपूरकचक्रस्वामिनि गुप्तयोगिनी अनङ्गकुसुमे अनङ्गमेखले अनङ्गमदने अनङ्गमदनातुरे अनङ्गरेखे अनङ्गवेगिनि अनङ्गाङ्कुशे अनङ्गमालिनि सर्वसंक्षोभणचक्रस्वामिनि गुप्ततरयोगिनि सर्वसंक्षोभिणी सर्वविद्राविणी सर्वाकर्षिणी सर्वाह्लादिनी सर्वसम्मोहिनी सर्वस्तम्भिनी सर्वजृम्भिणी सर्ववशङ्करी सर्वरञ्जनी सर्वोन्मादिनी सर्वार्थसाधिके सर्वसम्पत्तिपूरणी सर्वमन्त्रमयी सर्वद्वन्द्वक्षयङ्करी सर्वसौभाग्यदायकचक्रस्वामिनि सम्प्रदाययोगिनी सर्वसिद्धिप्रदे सर्वसम्पत्प्रदे सर्वप्रियङ्करी सर्वमङ्गलकारिणी सर्वकामप्रदे सर्वदुःखविमोचनी सर्वमृत्युप्रशमनी सर्वविघ्ननिवारिणी सर्वाङ्गसुन्दरी सर्वसौभाग्यदायिनी सर्वार्थसाधकचक्रस्वामिनि कुलोत्तीर्णयोगिनी सर्वज्ञे सर्वशक्ते सर्वैश्वर्यप्रदायिनी सर्वज्ञानमयी सर्वव्याधिविनाशिनी सर्वाधारस्वरूपे सर्वपापहरे सर्वानन्दमयी सर्वरक्षास्वरूपिणी सर्वेप्सितफलप्रदे सर्वरक्षाकरचक्रस्वामिनि निगर्भयोगिनी वशिनी कामेश्वरी मोदिनी विमले अरुणे जयिनी सर्वेश्वरी कौलिनी सर्वरोगहरचक्रस्वामिनि रहस्ययोगिनी पाणिनी चापिनी पाशिनी अंकुशिनी महाकामेश्वरी महावज्रेश्वरी महाभगमालिनी सर्वसिद्धिप्रदचक्रस्वामिनि अतिरहस्ययोगिनी श्री श्री महाभट्टारिके सर्वानंदमय चक्रस्वामिनि परापररहस्ययोगिनी त्रिपुरे त्रिपुरेशी त्रिपुरसुन्दरी त्रिपुरवासिनी त्रिपुराश्री त्रिपुरमालिनी त्रिपुरासिद्धे त्रिपुराम्बा महात्रिपुरसुन्दरी महामहेश्वरी महामहाराज्ञे महामहाशक्ते महामहागुप्ते महामहाज्ञप्ते महामहानन्दे महामहास्कन्धे महामहाशये महामहाश्रीचक्रनगरसाम्राज्ञी नमस्ते 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 नमः इति श्री वामकेश्वरतन्त्रे उमामहेश्वरसंवादे देवी खड्गमाला स्तोत्रम् सम्पूर्णम्।
We will start the Aarti now. If you can just move that side, so that one by one you can come that way and come this way, so that we make way here. More people are there today. Just make one, just for people to watch you make a way. You come here to stand that side, so you start this way. It will become dark. So then it will be difficult for people to watch. You can move. Can you come this side? It's okay now? You know you can do that.
भगवती वेशिति कंठ कुटुंबिनी भूरि कुटुंबिनी भूरि कृते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्य प्रसादिनि शैलसुते सुरवरवर्षिणि दुर्धरकर्षिणि दुर्मुखमर्षिणि कर्षरते त्रिभुवनपोषिणि शङ्करतोषिणि निर्विषमोषिणि घोषरते रञ्जनिरोषिणि दितिसुतरोषिणि दुर्मदशोषिणि सिन्धुसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते शृङ्गनिजालय मध्यगते मधु मधुरे मधुकैटभभञ्जिनि कैटभभञ्जिनि वासरते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते आयुषखण्ड विखण्डित खण्ड विखण्डित शुण्ड गजाधिपते त्रिभुगज खण्ड विदारण खण्ड पराक्रम शुण्ड मृगाधिपते निजभुज दण्ड निपातित खण्ड विपातित मुण्ड भटाधिपते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते ऐरण दुर्मद शत्रुगर्वित दुर्धर निर्जर शक्तिभृते चतुर विचार धुरीण महाशिव धूतकृत प्रमथाधिपते दुरित दुरीह दुराशय दुर्मद दानव दूतकृतान्तमते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते ऐशरनागत वैरिवधूवर वीरवराभयदायकरे त्रिभुवनमस्तक शूलविरोधि शिरोधि कृतामल शूलकरे धुमि धुमितामर दुन्दुभिनादमहो मुखरीकृत विघ्नकरे जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते
जलते शिव शिव शुंभ निशुंभ महाभव तर्पित भूत पिशाचरते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते धनुरनु संगर दक्षिण संग परिस्फुर गन्धनटकटके कनकपि शंख पृषत्कनि शंकर सद्भट शृंगवतावटुके कृतचतुरंग बलक्षितिरंग भट बहुरंगर सद्भटुके जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते जय 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 शब्द पर स्तुति पर विश्वनुते गण गण बिंदिनि बिंकृत नूपुर सिंचित मोहित भूतपते नटित नटार्थ नटी नट नायक नाटित नाट्य सुगानरते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते ऐ सुमन 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 सुमनोहर कान्तियुते श्रीरजनी रजनी 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 करवप्रभृते सुनयन विभ्रमर भ्रमर 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 भ्रमराधिपते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते सहित महाभव वल्लभ कल्लिक वल्लिक वल्लभ मल्लरते विरचित वल्लिक 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 भिल्लिक भिल्लिक वरदवसे सितकृत कुल्लस मुल्लसितारुण कल्लज वल्लभ सल्ललिते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते अविरल गंध गलन्नद वेदुर भक्तम गंध जराजपते त्रिभुवन भूषण भूत कलानिधि रूप पलोनिधि राजसुते ऐ सुदती जनलाल समानस मोहन मन्मथ राजसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते कमलदलामल कोमल कांति कला कलिकामल कालकले सकल विलास कला निलय क्रमकेलि चल कलहंस कुले ऐ कुल संकुल कुवलय मंडल मोहिनी लद्वकुलाहि कुले जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते करमुरली रववीजित कूजित लज्जित कोकिल मंजुमते नीलित पुलिंद मनोहर गुंजित रंजित शैल निकुंजगते निज गुण भूत महाशबरी गण सद्गुण संवृत केलितले जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते चंद्ररुचे नित कनकाचल मौलिक दोचित निर्भर कुंजर कुंभकुचे जय जय हे महिषासुर मर्दिनि रम्य कपर्दिनि शैलसुते विदित सहस्रकरैक सहस्रकरैक सहस्रकरैकनुते कृतसुरतारक संगरकारक सूनुसुते सुरभ समाधि समान समाधि समान समाधि सुधाकरते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्य कपर्दिनि शैलसुते पदकमलं करुणानिलये परिवस्यति योनुदिनं सशिवे अयि कमले कमलानिलये कमलानिलये सकथं न भवेत् तव पदमेव परं पदमित्यनुशीलयतो मम किं न शिवे जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्य कपर्दिनि शैलसुते कनकल सक्कल सिन्धु जलैरनुसिञ्चिनुते गुणरङ्गभुवं भजति स किं न शची कुचकं भसति परिरम्भ सुखानुभवम् तव चरणं शरणं करवाणि न कामरवाणि निवासि शिवम् जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्य कपर्दिनि शैलसुते विमुखी क्रियते मम तुमकं शिवनामर्दने भवती कृपया किमुत क्रियते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्य कपर्दिनि शैलसुते अयि बलि दीन दयालु दया कृपयैव त्वया भवितव्यं मे अयि जगतो जननी कृपयासि यथासि तथानुमितासि रते यदुचितमप्रभवत्युरनि कुरुता धुरुता कमपा कुरुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्य कपर्दिनि शैलसुते अयि गिरिनन्दिनि नन्दित मेदिनि विश्वविनोदिनि नन्दिनुते गिरिवरविन्ध्य शिरोधिनि वासिनि विष्णुविलासिनि विष्णुनुते भगवति हेशिति कण्ठ कुटुम्बिनि भूरि कुटुम्बिनि भूरि कृते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्य कपर्दिनि शैलसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्य कपर्दिनि रम्य कपर्दिनि शैलसुते
योगां पुष्पं वेद पुष्पवान् भवति समावापां पुष्पवान् भवति एवं वेद योगामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति अग्निर्वा अपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति योगीरायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति अग्निरायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति एवं वेद योगामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति वायुर्वा अपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति यो वायोरायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति आपो वै वायोरायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति एवं वेद योपामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति असो वै तपन्नपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति यो मुष्यतपर आयतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति आपो वा मुष्यतपर आयतनम् आयतनवान् भवति एवं वेद योपामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति चन्द्रमा वा अपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति यश्चन्द्रमस आयतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति आपो वै चन्द्रमस आयतनम् आयतनवान् भवति एवं वेद योपामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति नक्षत्राणि वा अपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति यो नक्षत्राणाम् आयतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति आपो वै नक्षत्राणाम् आयतनम् आयतनवान् भवति वेद आयतनवान् भवति पश्चिमो वा अपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति यः पर्जन्यस्यायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति आपो वै पर्जन्यस्यायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति एवं वेद योगामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति संवत्सरो वा अपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति संवत्सरस्यायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति आपो वै संवत्सरस्यायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति एवं वेद यो सुनावं प्रतिष्ठितां वेद प्रत्येव तिष्ठति राजाधिराजाय प्रसन्नसायिनी नमो वै श्रवणाय कुर्महे समेकामकामकामाय मुक्तिम् आमेश्वरो वै श्रवणो ददातु वीराय वैष्णवराय महाराजाय नमः देवते सर्वनवामृतस्यन्ति गुरुप्रवाक्तुरस्ते गुणशरीरनित्योज्जलिश्रद्धपरिवारिते कलितयेष पुष्पाञ्जलिः ललितामहारुप्रसुन्दरिपरारुत्पादिकायै ज्ञानिनामं सेतां श्रीदेवी भगवती सा राधाकृष्णमोहाय महामाया प्रयच्छति ये स्तुताः सङ्गीतमशेषनिर्भरोः सत्येषितामवनीमुखां ददासि दारिद्र्यदुःखभयहारिणिकात्मकन्या सर्वोपकारकरणाय सर्वार्थसिद्ध सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नमोऽस्तुते प्रणामोदीनां परायणे सर्वस्यापि हरे नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते सर्वस्वरूपे सर्वेशे सर्वशक्तिसमन्विते हे पुष्कराणि देवी बुद्धि देवी नमोऽस्तुते दुर्गाशेषानपहं
It's not like she because
The Kadgamala is handled. It takes time.
Please take Tirtham. Okay, just wait. Roshan. Two minutes. Tirtham. Roshan. Please, everybody, please come.
तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः मंत्रमूलं गुरोर्वाक्यं पूजामूलं ज्ञानमूलं गुरोर्मुक्तिः मूलं गुरोर्कृपा
Your explanation was too good for the common person. Our overall, doesn't belong to my unique person. Normally, the drop in
It is exactly like
From the age of 15, we are going to come and still we are very studying. Every Sunday, I go to camp. In Chennai. Chennai, no. Every Sunday, almost. I'm 75 plus.
We take.
Huh?
How long you want to do?
Only I came now. Because of work at home.
Your brother is coming and then you have
So
to
many
go.
things. That's it.
That's why you're doing.
Huh?
That's why you're doing.
Good Chennai.
I think you are very
Sunday, I
sisters.
have a camp.
The stamp is good.
Sunday, I have a camp. From Guru Raj, the candidate is about 70 kilometers away from Chennai. Tomorrow there is camp available.
Om Jai Jagadish Hare Swami Satyasai Hare
जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की जय। जय बोलो सच्चिदानंद सद्गुरु साईनाथ महाराज की जय। परम पवित्रम बाबा विभूतिम परम विचित्रम लीला विभूतिम परमात्म इष्टार्थ मोक्ष प्रदानम महाविभूतिम
इदमाश्रयामि परं पवित्रं भावविभूतिं परमं विचित्रं लीलाविभूतिं परमार्थैष्टार्थमोक्षप्रदां महाविभूतिं इदमाश्रयामि परमं पवित्रं भावविभूतिं परमं विचित्रं लीलाविभूतिं परमार्थैष्टार्थमोक्षप्रदां महाविभूतिं इदमाश्रयामि